who sometimes posted family photo on social media network proudly, and also sent your son to school even after taking office. And we also learned that your kids are learning Chinese, and your eldest daughter could even write down birthday wishes in Chinese for her grandfather's birthday. Was that true?
Yes, it's all true. It's that of my first daughter's. It's her initiative, actually. When she was about 6 years old, she went to an event where some of Cambodian Chinese families as friends, and she come back, she asked to learn that as well. After that, the sister, my second one, and the third one also study. So when my daughters don't want me and my wife to understand, so they were speaking Chinese.
That's really smart, huh? So what are some of the values that you hear the most when it comes to parenting your kid?
Well, setting by examples is quite important. That's what my father showed me also. I grew up in a family that my father was busy all the time. It's rarely the chance that he spent with us very small. His action, his consideration, his care, and his focus on teaching us the hard work, the respect for others, the ideas of taking care of each other is there, always there. For me, since my daughter was born, I always travel all the time. Don't have much time with that, but the little time we have, I would teach her the same what my parents teach us. There's one word that my father taught us since we all grew up is never think of yourself as a son or daughters of prime ministers, but think of yourself as the grandchildren of a farmer. And this has been great foundations of me, my brothers, and now we pass down to our children as well.
What do you admire the most about your father?
He's always a man of dedication, high responsibility, who does not afraid. He's not afraid to risk his life for the duty for the countries and the peoples. He been a role model for me, not because he is the prime minister, but the role models in terms of dedication and hard work toward whatever work he's done. He just did his best as a soldiers, as commanders, as foreign ministers, or anything that you do is focus, do the best you can, not looking at anything beyond that. So I think this is one of the values and the role model example that he provided to me is do the best we can and be responsible for what our actions.
Well, Mr. Prime Minister, I want to talk about another topic that is really close to your heart. Is about tourism in Cambodia.
Yes.
Because Cambodia is a very famous tourism destination for its ancient wonders and captivating scenes. And Cambodia Ministry of Tourism has launched a special program called China Ready, hoping to attract more Chinese visitors. So, Mr. Prime Minister, why not take this opportunity to share with us a little bit about how Cambodia is getting ready in terms of security, in terms of accommodation, and more to attract more Chinese tourists?
Cambodia view tourism as one of the main sources for economic growth and development. We were happy to have a lot of tourists from China. Before COVID-19, we have about 2.3 million visitors. And we hope to raise that back to the levels pre-COVID and beyond. Our strategy, our Ministry of Tourism has put on a very active program trying to attract the tourists back, especially from China. I understand that there has been some information or news that caused concern among the Chinese public and perception about security matters in Cambodia. We acknowledge that there are some issues. No countries have zero crimes. Every country has crimes. But those crimes or criminal activities does not represent the whole Cambodia. Besides small issues in certain areas, Cambodia overly peaceful countries, secured countries. Please, my message to Chinese tourists, please go visit Cambodia, explore all the opportunities that Cambodia can offer, which I think is a kingdom of wonder. Many tourists going to Cambodia visit. Cambodian people are nice people, friendly, always smile. We always have big cultural heritage, a lot of temples. My appeal to our Chinese friends, visitors, to come and visit Cambodia, to explore what Cambodia can offer, our cultures, our peoples, and our connections with you.
Well, Mr. Prime Minister, thank you so much for joining us today and for sharing with us your very insightful views on the Belt and Road Initiative, on better relations, and also all these very touching and emotional stories from your family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. June, again for having me on this program. Thank you.
Thank you.
តើលោកអ្នកចិត្តរៀបអាពាហ៍ពិពាហ៍មែនទេហើយពិបាករកក្រុមហ៊ុនថតវីដេអូផ្សាយផ្ទាល់ដែលមានគុណភាពមែនទេអស់កង្វល់រ៉ាទីកាជាក្រុមហ៊ុនទទួលស្គាល់លំដាប់អន្តរជាតិលើសេវាកម្មថតផ្សាយផ្ទាល់គ្រប់កម្មវិធីកម្រិត 4K ដំបូងបង្អស់នៅកម្ពុជារ៉ាទីកាប្រើប្រាស់ឧបករណ៍ទំនើបម៉ាកល្បីធានាគុណភាពការផលិតតាមបច្ចេកវិទ្យាទាន់សម័យរ៉ាទីកានឹងជួយធ្វើឲ្យកម្មវិធីលោកអ្នកកាន់តែមានភាពអស្ចារ្យលោកអ្នកនឹងបានឃើញរាល់សកម្មភាពក្នុងពិធីទៅលើកញ្ចក់ទូរទស្សន៍ទំហំធំកម្រិត 4K និងការបញ្ចាំងលើផ្ទាំងក្រណាត់សព្រមទាំង LED ដែលមានរូបភាពច្បាស់ត្រជាក់ភ្នែកសូមអញ្ជើញកក់ពីឥឡូវនេះតាមរយៈលេខទូរស័ព្ទ012 823 848 017 838 889និង016 823 848រ៉ាទីកាទំនុកចិត្តការទទួលខុសត្រូវនិងគុណភាពខ្ពស់រ៉ាទីកា Entertainment ក្រុមតន្ត្រីអាជីពកំសាន្តបែបស្រាលពីរោះមិនថ្លង់ភ្ញៀវរំភើបចិត្តពិធីរឹតតែអស្ចារ្យ Relax រ៉ាទីកា Entertainment ញ៉ាំងឲ្យកម្មវិធីលោកអ្នកកាន់តែមានភាពអធិកអធមរ៉ាទីកា Entertainment ក្រុមតន្ត្រីដ៏ល្អសម្រាប់ក្រុមគ្រួសារលោកអ្នកសូមអញ្ជើញកក់ពីឥឡូវនេះសម្រាប់កម្មវិធីលោកអ្នកតាមរយៈលេខទូរស័ព្ទ017 838 889 012 823 848 និង016 823 848
If it's happening and you need to know about it, you'll get it all right here. EAC News brings you updates and breaking news in English across all of our platforms and channels. The EAC News app, YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and our website www.eacnews.asia. EAC News' passionate team of reporters, writers, cameramen and video editors are hard at work around the clock, bringing you world-class reports on everything from local and regional news to the latest international stories and the most dramatic footage from around the world. It takes meetings, research, phone calls and emails. And that's before we even get out of the newsroom and onto the set.
I'm Anthony Ellis, a news reporter for EAC News. Thanks for watching.
Cambodian tourists to China. I'm Kristen Winters. I'm a news reporter with EAC News. Thank you for watching.
I'm Darshana Gauchan, EAC News reporter. Thanks for watching us.
I'm Dekha Nim, Sales and Marketing Manager at EAC News. Thank you for joining us.
I am Honsare Ward, EAC News Channel Manager. Thank you for watching us.
EAC News English language news show, Cambodia's most comprehensive. The Daily Roundup on the EAC News channel, shooting interviews into the field. And those pieces to camera. Join us and subscribe. We wouldn't want you to miss a thing. The Daily Roundup on the EAC News channel. EAC News, Cambodia made clear.
You're watching EAC News.
Thanks for joining us.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. The royal government is updating its technology, policies, and infrastructure to keep up with modern times. This morning, Prime Minister Hun Manet officially inaugurated the imposing new Ministry of Interior building, which will headquarter the National Police Force, in addition to 10 other departments, including internal audits, immigration, and the Legislative Council. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has the details.
The lavish new office building was finished ahead of schedule, taking just a year and a half to complete, and is estimated to have cost over $60 million to build. The building is a significant milestone for Cambodia's infrastructure development and contributes to the government's efforts to modernise its administrative services and update its image. The classic Khmer-style building is a towering 9 stories high with a tiled roof in reference of Angkor Wat Kampal Pram Temple. The building looms over Norodom Boulevard and spans widely across 153 metres by 83 metres, with parking available for over 300 cars. It is being celebrated as a new modern workplace for the Minister of Interior, which the Prime Minister called the backbone of the royal government. The Minister of Interior is tasked with maintaining security and public order, administrating to provincial administrations. It oversees the National Police Force and is currently led by Minister Saw Sokha, son of former Minister of Interior Saw King, who held the position for 31 years. At today's ceremony, Saw Sokha thanked his father and former Prime Minister Hun Sen for making the new building a reality. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Over 150 individuals representing more than 10 countries gathered in Siem Reap over the weekend for the 7th General Assembly of the Friends of Asia Pacific, a regional body of the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts, also known as WAGs. Under the theme Imagine the Possibilities, leaders had an opportunity to discuss the progress of their regional associations and to hear words of encouragement from Prime Minister Hun Manet. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has more.
As Commissioner of the Girl Guides Association of Cambodia, First Lady Pik Chamani praised the merits of women working towards education, experience and unity. She said that as from 2023, Cambodia boasts 239 women as associate members of the GGAC, with Queen Mother Norodom Mononit Sihanouk serving as gold supporter. She thanked the Queen Mother for sacrificing her personal wealth to participate in the movement for the sake of unity, community, social and the world, that as young women can gain knowledge, experience and opportunity to build a better future. The Friends of Asian Pacific presented a gold medal and an OBPS Global Certificate to the First Lady yesterday. OBPS Associate Membership is acquired by the donation of WAGs and supporters to girls to overcome barriers like gender-based violence and low body confidence by providing essential programs. leadership development and advocacy training they need to speak out, make decisions and take on leadership roles. The Girl Guide Association of Cambodia was founded in 1953 and currently has over 2,000 active members who gain experience in education, environment, health and safety, culture and the arts. The GGAC won the bid of August to host the 39th WAGS conference in Siem Reap in 2026, and leaders have expressed readiness and pride to create a successful event. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. The Ministry of Education says that the first day of the high school diploma exams have begun in a smooth and orderly manner, both inside and outside the examination centers. Speaking to reporters today, the Education Minister emphasized that leaks of test answers and questions will not be an issue for this year, as security for the exams has been heightened. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has the details.
The Minister of Education says the first day of the exam process proceeded as scheduled. The first tests were held this morning from 7:30 to 8:30 and tested students on their own knowledge of ecology and social science. The ministry has called on candidates to respect the rules of the exam and not to bring electronic devices into the examination centre or exam room, saying that those found in violation of the rules will be automatically dropped from the exam. Education Minister Hung Chon-narong said that his ministry has teamed up with the Anti-Corruption Unit to ensure the exam process is honest and strict. In past years, questions and answers on the exams have been leaked, permitting students to cheat. The minister said that this year, security is even stricter and the government's Anti-Corruption Unit conducts regular inspections on paper and social media. He has also rejected rumours about some questions from the history exam had been leaked in the days leading up to the exam, saying that this year, for the first time, there would be no leaks. He then considered such breaches of the exam could have political motivations and said that ultimately they did not benefit the youth. He called on candidates to study hard rather than look the way to cheat. This year, over 130,000 students have registered to take up high school diploma exam, with over 96,000 of them testing in social sciences. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. National Assembly President Khun Sotari led an introductory session today for members of Parliament on the various support services that the National Assembly offers so that the MPs can fulfill their roles effectively in response to the needs of the Cambodian people. EAC News reporter Anthony Ellis has more.
Secretary General of the National Assembly, Leng Penglong, said that the program would have held during every lecture to provide information to the MPs on important services that they can assist in the performance of their duties. President Khun Sandari stressed that the MPs must be effective representatives of the country and truly serve the people by upholding their interests. She added that the order of lawmakers to be able to fulfill their role effectively with the public, it is necessary to receive information on their roles, responsibilities, privileges and support services. Today, there were also a presentation of professional officers, Director Generals and heads of the departments who assist the MPs. The lawmakers received lectures on the research and support services to assist them in their daily and core duties related to parliamentary rights, obligations, diplomacy, financial protocols, logistics and local services. Anthony Ellis, EAC News.
You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Canadian-born Burmese boxer Dave Leduc met with Prime Minister Hun Manet ahead of his Sunday match against Prom Samnang. The Prime Minister said that the match reflects mutual respect and contributes to strengthen the ties of friendship between Cambodia and Myanmar, even though the boxer has not set foot in Myanmar since a violent military junta took over in 2021. While meeting with the Prime Minister yesterday, Leduc expressed his surprise at the warm welcome of the Cambodian people, adding that he considered Cambodia as his second home. Also in attendance was Prom Samnang, Cambodia's most popular Kun Khmer fighter, who will be taking on Leduc in the ring on Sunday. Although Leduc is the current openweight boxing champion of Lek Dwai, Myanmar's native fighting style, he has agreed to fight in the Kun Khmer style out of respect for the host country. It has been said that this will be Leduc's final match before retiring, but the Lethwei champion said that Sunday's match against Prom Sam Nang is for no other purpose than a friendly match. It will be a major event in the history of the Southeast Asian region that the people of Cambodia and Myanmar, as well as those of other countries around the world, will be watching, said Leduc. Prime Minister Hun Manet thanked Dave Leduc for learning about the history of Khmer ancient martial arts and added that although Myanmar and Cambodia have different cultures, the upcoming fight is a show of mutual respect that will strengthen relations between the two countries. He was also happy to see Kun Khmer promoted to the world. The Prime Minister also listed his own achievements in synthesizing Bokata and Kun Khmer into the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces training during his time as an army chief. He said that the national traditional culture helps the Army maintain discipline and health while conserving the legacy of their Khmer ancestors. Kristen Winters, EAC News. You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. On Sunday, authorities arrested a man who claimed to be a member of the royal family in order to write an official letter inviting a popular monk to speak at a festival. The suspect, Hak Odom, admitted that he had indeed prepared a fake royal letter by pretending to be a relative of the royal family. He was able to obtain a royal letterhead and rent a computer in town to invite the Venerable Chanavasi Chanmuni, a well-respected monk, to perform a Dharma talk during the Khatan festival ceremony at a pagoda in Kampot. The Khatan festival is an important religious celebration for Cambodians following the Pchum Ben festival. When pagodas host a popular guest for the ceremony, people often send money to the pagoda. It is possible the suspect was aiming to benefit from the donations. The National Police Commission called on the public to be wary of sharing false information that could become a stepping stone to scams, for which perpetrators will be held accountable. Kristen Winters, EAC News.